Anomaly-89. Type, microorganism. Knowledge level, adequate. Threat level, moderate. Official ranking, 3. Special advisories, biological hazard. Rank 3 keycard required to proceed. Details. Anomaly-89, also known and scientifically identified as Blastomyces severus, is a dimorphic fungus believed to be evolved from Blastomyces dermatitidis or B. dermatitidis. It is much more severe and evolved than B. dermatitidis when causing blastomycosis. When in mold form and present to the naked eye, it appears as white-brown fluff. It lives in moist environments, such as decaying wood and swamps, and has been discovered in areas around the Mississippi River and the Everglades and has potentially been found in areas around the Appalachian Mountains and around Lake Michigan. B. severus has dimorphic properties, presenting in both mold form at 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit and yeast form at 37 degrees Celsius or 98 degrees Fahrenheit. During any of these forms it is able to divide, varying in speeds from fast-moderate to unnaturally quick mitosis. In general, B. severus is highly parasitical to other biological forms, such as animals, plants, and other fungi. When present in animals, it is a causal agent of a special type and extremely severe form of blastomycosis exclusive to B. severus, called blastomycosis S. B. severus can become present in an animal when spores of B. severus are inhaled, or by touch, especially prolonged touch. It can also enter through the eyes, ears, and other openings in the body. It also can become present in moist areas or areas that sweat frequently, like the armpits or between the toes. When B. severus infects or becomes exposed to an animal, it quickly begins dividing and covering wide areas of the body. It also shifts into yeast form because of the body temperature. Eventually, it becomes detected by the body, where the body responds by increasing body temperature, which is present in the person as high fevers. If B. severus is present in the lungs, the body will also respond by coughing and presenting pneumonic-like symptoms. Once symptoms begin appearing, it is now declared blastomycosis S. Once blastomycosis S starts, it is nearly impossible to cure, although amputation is possible if present in a small area and located quick enough. Once a subject is infected by B. severus, they are deemed Anomaly-89-1. B. severus will continue spreading through the entire body, and if present internally, will spread throughout internally as well, going through organs and the bloodstream. Other symptoms may include B. severus visibly present on the skin, symptoms relevant to organs infected by B. severus, and fatigue, along with nausea and loss of appetite. By late blastomycosis S, subjects infected by B. severus appear completely covered by a fluffy, brown-white mold. Subjects are completely unsalvageable by this point, and likely will die soon. Once the subject is deceased, B. severus will act similar to a virus, converting the body cells to B. severus by injecting its DNA into the cells. It will do this process at a biologically impossible rate. B. severus will continue spreading from the body throughout the environment at a quick rate as well. Theories suggest it is possible B. severus can take over a large portion of Earth if left unchecked. Due to B. severus's properties, it is considered a biological hazard, and only authorized personnel with proper biohazard equipment can come into contact with B. severus. Public service protocols. The public is advised to call 811 if they see any large growths of Anomaly-89. They are also advised not to come close or into contact with Anomaly-89, not even with other objects such as a stick. The public in general is advised not to interact with any samples or instances of Anomaly-89 at all, including unauthorized scientists. Mold exterminators are obligated by law to test if a mold is Anomaly-89. If it is, they are obligated to call 811. The public is advised to not call 911 but call 811 when they suspect that they or someone else is infected with Anomaly-89. The public is also advised not to make contact with a possibly infected person. Emergency action protocols. If someone calls 811 reporting an instance of Anomaly-89, any nearby patrol unit can be sent to investigate. If confirmed, any available nearby FPDCA hazmat task force is to be ordered to the location immediately. HMTF Charlie 4 Blasto is the most experienced with Anomaly-89, and if available and nearby, should be directed to the location. If a patrol unit comes across an instance of Anomaly-89, they are to request a hazmat task force to their location, especially large growths, more than 6 inches in any direction, including up and down, of Anomaly-89 warrant an emergency, and multiple hazmat task forces are to be communicated to the location. Responding hazmat squads are to respond in Type 2 HMVs. Instances and growths of Anomaly-89 are to be sprayed with strong liquid mold killer and then removed with disposable tools, such as rakes, scrubs, and shovels. The growths should be incinerated inside of the incinerators at the back of Type 2 HMVs. Surrounding areas and objects up to 2 feet are also to be removed and incinerated. After extermination, the tools are also to be incinerated. If a call about an infected person is transmitted, any available medical personnel are to respond with Class A hazmat suits with a Type 3 HMV. Decontamination of any area they were located in should take place using strong mold killer. If Anomaly-89 breaches containment or begins spreading, Rank 3 containment breach alarms should be activated, and on-site or nearby hazmat task forces should be called to the location immediately. All personnel inside the facility must lock themselves inside the emergency bunkers in order to not inhale spores of Anomaly-89. Mold killer should be sprayed around the area where the containment breach occurred. Anomaly-89 should then be removed with disposable tools and incinerated, along with the tools. Testing and safety protocols. FPDCA Jackson Biological Laboratory has been designated for conducting tests on Anomaly-89. When being tested on, samples of Anomaly-89 should be contained in a biohazard containment chamber or BCC. Inside of the chamber should be a biohazard refrigerator, where samples of Anomaly-89 are stored. No personnel at any time are allowed to enter without a Level A hazmat suit. Only personnel with Rank 3 keycards are allowed inside the testing chamber. Personnel who are below the required rank but have been authorized beforehand by the facility director are allowed inside the viewing chamber. The testing chamber should be below freezing at all times. If a sample of Anomaly-89 is to be retrieved for testing, a biohazard cooler should be taken in to collect the samples. The samples should be directly placed inside a specimen cup, then placed inside the cooler. Testing should be done with a Level A hazmat suit and in a below freezing room, unless the experiment is being done in a different environment to test particular aspects of Anomaly-89. At no time should personnel come into contact with Anomaly-89, even with the hazmat suit worn, as it can still spread to the hazmat suit. Anomaly-89-1 should be contained in a quarantine containment chamber. Medical procedures are at discretion by medical personnel and are dependent on symptoms and severity. All personnel entering should be in Class A hazmat suits. Any tools or objects used on Anomaly-89-1 should be disposed of after use in a compact incinerator located inside the testing chamber. SRD personnel conducting experiments or tests on Anomaly-89-1 should follow HR humane testing protocols. Incidents. All incidents related to Anomaly-89 are listed at Document Incidents A-89. There are no additional notes for Anomaly-89.